Hello friends, welcome to online learning session. This is Sushmita Dilip Kale, working as Assistant Professor, Department of Agricultural Economics, KK Wagh College of Agriculture, Nasik. In our today's online learning session, we are going to see controlling, in that meaning and definition, ordering, meaning and definition, leading, definition, qualities and functions of leader, supervision, definition and its purpose, communication, definition, purpose and function of communication. All these top points one by one. First one is controlling. Controlling is a continuous process of determining what is to be performed, measuring its actual results in relation to the predetermined objectives, and adopting such a correcting measures as may be necessary to make the performance conform to the operational plan. Controlling is ordinarily understood as giving of orders or restricting, but properly speaking, it means to guide something or somebody in relation or in direction in which it is intended to go. In terms of managerial function, control consists of a step taken to ensure the performance of organization conforms to the plans. A manager is responsible for controlling the work for which he is accountable. Then next is ordering. It is the process in which directives are transmitted to the subordinates which will reflect into their response. Orders are issued to eliminate the confusion and to require subordinates to act or not to act in a particular way. The purpose of order is to initiate, modify, or an action. Here you can see a picture. In that picture there are some words that are which, when, why, who, where, and what. These are the some questions. Your order must be that much of detail to answer all these questions. So, essentials of an order. It should be clearly provide that is, your order should be clearly provide what is to be done, why it is to be done, how it is to be done, by whom it is to be done, where it is to be done, and when it is to be done. Your order must be that much of detail to answer all these questions, so the actor or the performer can get the easy action to play. Then next is a leading. It is a process of interpersonal influence by which an executive or manager influences the activities of other in choosing and attaining the given goals. Definition of leading is: leadership may be defined as the ability to influence the behavior of his subordinates and persuade them to follow a particular course of action. Leadership qualities. The first in that is personality traits. In that, character, intelligence, judgment, fellow feeling, faith, enthusiasm, and drive, emotional stability. These are the personal traits that a leader should have. Then next is the knowledge and ability. In that, education, tactical competence, appraisal, teaching ability. And third one is the skillfulness, that is skills, administrative, communication, social and human relation. These are the some qualities that a leader should have. Function of a leader. Here you can see an image. In that, the person in red is a leader, and what are the functions of that leader we are going to see here. First one is as an executive, as a planner, as a policy maker, as an expert, as a group representative, motivating members, accomplishing common goals, creating confidence, implementing changes, resolving conflicts, and satisfying the needs of the member. There are some functions, or what are here are some listed functions, all the functions a leader must have to perform. Next is a supervision. Literally, supervision means overseeing. Super means above and vision means sight or seeing. Supervision may be defined as an activity managing at the organizational level, where management members and non-management members of an organizer are in direct contact. The function of a supervision has two broad aspects to it. First one is a technique guidance and directions, and human relation and leadership. These are the functions of supervision, or the aspects of supervision. Purpose of supervision. In the supervision, executive keep an eye on the time schedule and looks to the qualitative quantitative as per the performance of job. Thus, the supervision pertains to watching, checking, assessing and amending. In the supervision, defects in the organizational planning are detected. The purpose of supervision is not simply fault finding and punishing the defaulters, but it aims at improvement of efforts individually and collectively. It is designed to remove the obstacles in the progress of an organization. These are the main purpose of supervision. Good and efficient supervision presupposes well-defined objectives and accepted standards for assessing the achievements. Intelligent supervision will enable executive to look at the shortcoming and so time remedial action may be taken. Then next is a communication. Communication may be defined as the process of passing information and understanding from one person to another. These are the image, and in that image you can see the one person is talking and another is listening. The person who is talking is called as sender, and the person who is listening is called as a receiver, and whatever the talk is going on in between them, this is called as the message. So implements of process of communication is senders, message and receiver. We can see here in that image all that the person is talking is a sender, the person who is listening is a receiver, and whatever the talk is going in between these two persons is a message. Purpose of communication. Establish and disseminate the goals of an enterprise. Develop plans for other achievement. Organize human and other resources in most efficient and effective way. Select, develop and appraise the members of organization. Lead, direct, motivate and create a climate in which people want to contribute. And control the performance. These are the functions or purpose of communication. Then next is a function of communication. In conveying the information and knowledge from one person to other, communication promotes mutual understanding, and this brings about a cooperative approach. Communication motivates, directs and guides the employees to act. Communication helps to influence the behavior and attitude of the people through argument and person. Communication is indispensable in solving the manager problem and in attaining the business objectives. Communication focuses on attention of the organization on the goals to be reached. These are some functions of communication. Thank you. Hope all of you are like this session. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and comment.